Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the one time. Yes, ma'am. Hit boy on the track. And yeah, man, we're back. Coming at you with this is gonna be game four and game five. I know, right? I know we did game one. We did game two. This is a double header, so you in for a treat of sorts. But I know what you asking. The question. What about game three? Right? We're not gonna talk about game three. No, we are gonna talk about game three. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened with game three. We played the Pistons and I thought I was recording. I thought I was recording. I was not, right? So it's on me, right? I swear I had to record to push the group. It's whatever, right? It doesn't matter. We won the game. Probably wasn't much to see. So yeah, whatever. I'm bringing you game. This is game four, right? And check out the Pacers. Check out the unis. Check out the court. I'm feeling it. I like it. I like what they got going on, right? We would win the tip. That's how we do, right? Go ahead, give me the ball. Fast forward a little bit into the first possession. DeRozan missed shot. Drummond with a board, but no, he doesn't get it. Pascal Siakam, Spicy P, coast to coast, right? Like they say he got that nickname from Serge Ibaka when he was playing with the Raptors, right? If you ever watched Mafuzi Man, Mafuzi Man, Original Man, and the mother, he always people to come on the show and eat that like crazy, cultured stuff. Talking about some bro, this is what we eat in my country in Africa. It's like, okay. But like, come on, man, like, goat balls and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or like it's always some sort of like private part of an animal that this dude is trying to get like some celebrity to eat. I think it's funny, right? But anyway, we're up by two. They give me the ball on the break. I'm like, Mama, look. Oh, no, look, dang. Tyrese Halliburton robs me and then proceeds to finish the drive off, finish the break off with the two-pointer. So that's tie ball game. DeRozan, right? I know Spicy P. I think he was on those Raptors teams. I think DeRozan was on the team with him at one point. I'm not sure. But then yeah, watch Halliburton just like I'm not even there. Coach has seen enough timeout. I get benched and I wouldn't come back into the second quarter. But I think DeRozan was on the same team as Seattle. So there might be, and they're guarding each other. So there might be a little, friendly, competition between those two, right? As Turner, no bueno, rebound by Drummond, right? And we're down by three. They get the ball back after we played some decent defense but couldn't score. That's Matherin trying to go up. No, I'm there. But then he gets the board. But then we're there, me and Levine. I get the board now, finally, bringing the ball up the court. I'm trying to drive. I say, no, wait. Let me hit my homie Desumu. That's a three. And now we've tied the game. Give me my fans. Give me my fans. Levine, ISO, size up on Matherin. Matherin, he's not having a good night. I'm cold. Like Coach Go 30. I'm not an athlete. I got N1 or contact, whatever, right? Whatever, right? DeRozan with the ball, down by two here. Mid-range jumper in there, right? Now the Pacers with the ball. Siakam, hot over DeRozan, counted 3 points. Levine, step back, jumper, 2 points. Pacers, Halliburton thought he eyed me. No, he didn't eye me, right? Drumming with the board. Now we back on offense, down by one. A little later in the possession. Desumu, the Illinois native, the fellow Illinois native son, the Illinoisian, puts us up by one, and then a timeout was called. I was put on the bench. We're going to halftime, down by five. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. Not a great game. Not a bad game. DeRozan recovers the steal. He tries to take it up. I'm calling for the ball here, and if he would have given it to me sooner, right, maybe I would have been able to finish it. But then I said, you know what? What are you doing? Just get out of the play. Go to your spot. But now they want to force feed me the ball. It's all good. I make a good pass, and Levine makes the shot. So now we're down by three. And then Patrick Willie with the jumper. Now, don't call for the ball there. We're only down by one. I guess I should have called. I didn't. I felt like he wasn't going to pass anyway. And then Patrick Williams will get another missed shot in the lane. So now we're down by five. It's becoming clear to me I should have been calling for the ball. And then they make the shot. I don't even try hard on the break. So now we're down by seven. And then we lose the ball. So now we're struggling. We're really struggling. Here comes Pascal Siakam, Spicy P, no finish, but Drummond with the board. I'm basically spamming X. And I just now get the, but it's like, man, that's the thing about 2K. You can't just get a nice outlet pass in stride when you got barely any defenders, or I guess because I embarrassed myself by getting the ball stripped trying to go up. I had a dunk in one of these games. It just wouldn't give it to me. So Levine gets fouled. He's at the line. He makes one, but then I get taken out of the game. Now, when I get back in the game, we're up by 6. So I'm like, okay, all is well here in Indy, right? For the Chicago Bulls, right? Now, I wanted to call ISO, but I called pass and screen away. That was the wrong call. So I switched it to ISO, and Ayo Dosunmu, Stacey King, Ayo! He just lays it up. Now DeRozan on the ISO layup, good. So now we have, after the count free throw, is now 11-point lead. Now it's dwindled to a 9-point lead. LaVine, yeah. With the shot clock timing going down, he just takes the shot, and it's just too easy. That's what you saw me put on semi-pro. So like, it's just too easy. It's just too easy on rookie. It might be too easy on semi-pro. Pass to me in the lane. Finally, I get a good pass from Ayo. I don't get the layup, but I get a free throw. And then my second shot, yeah, I miss. And that would be my only point of the game. So yeah, man. Zach LaVine, 16 points, 15.7. We would take the W in Indy, 87-76. And yeah, I only scored 1 point, but I got a B+. So I'm happy. I'm happy, right? Dallas Mavericks next. Luke, I told you, double header. Luke, see, we 4-0, right? 3-point shooting time. I green the first one, right? And I'm not pushing triangle, so that's why I'm just not picking up the ball. It's looking like, okay, so I gotta push triangle. I didn't know that. I thought I could just walk up to it, he just recovered, whatever. But so far, you know, I'm looking at this jumper. I green one. I say to myself, you know, I kind of like this jumper. I don't know, right? You know, I wouldn't green another one. But because when I'm doing my drills, you know, this is a coach's drill. When I do my drills, I'm working on free throw shot, because that's really the most important thing for a guy like me, a inside out scorer, basically a slasher like me. You need the free throw shot, right? So yeah, man, getting ready to take on the Mavs. At the time I'm recording this, in real life, again, the Mavs and the Celtics are in the finals, and the Celtics have taken a 2-0 lead. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like the Celtics are going to win, right? Because the Mavericks are a really good offense, right? As we skip right to the game, LaVine covered by Irving, and that's the problem right there. Irving and Luka, you know, offensive dogs, right? Look at that. Offensive dogs, either one of them. But defensively, as you see LaVine, just baby him. You feel me? They're just not effective. They're good at that, right? You collapsing the paint, drawing doubles, and finding open guys, right? Like, look at that. Just comes into the lane. They just collapse the paint. Like, come on now. Stay out there, right? Look at this again, right? Switch, stay, and there's no switch. You just following him, trying to double him, and then leaving your man wide open. 7-point deficit for the Bulls now. I mean, here comes Zach. Finish. Nice. But yeah, man, the Mavs don't really have, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have some good defenders on their team. But for the most part, they're mostly known as like a lighted up on the scoreboard type of squad. Whereas like the Celtics, not only do they have two guys that can light it up in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and Kristaps Porzingis, can't forget Porzingis, but Porzingis with that height could kind of be a two-way, as Kobe White just gets balled up at the rim, right? And then Lively, the second chance for Kobe White. Give me those. Embarrass Kobe, I'm going to embarrass you, and then give me assists. So yeah, for the most part, Kristaps, he can be somewhat of a 2-what with his height at the rim. Of course, Tatum and Brown can play good defense. But you got Derek White and Drew Holiday, two certified locked, as you see Luka just shoulder charge me, just James Harden physicality at the rim, just push me out the way. But yeah, you got two guys who are just certified lockdown defenders at the 1 and the 2, covering your primary and secondary score, your primary scoring options as I get dunked on. And coach calls time I saw enough. You got two lockdowns covering your primary scores. So this is why the Mavs, and I was talking to my dad, he was saying the same thing, right? There's just not enough depth. The Celtics are deep, right? They are a deep team, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to see him win another ring, right? The Bulls are squarely in the topic, the conversation, the teams with the most rings all time conversation, and we don't want to see nobody else win. We want to get them all for us, as your boy DeRozan finishes over the top, and now the Mavs need a timeout. I would get benched in that timeout, and as you can see, we would suffer a 10-point deficit, and I'm -6 in the box, because I'm not playing good defense, right? This is on semi-pro. I'm not playing good defense, but it's LaVine. dogging Kyrie Irving, and I need to be exploiting that matchup as much. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to exploit the matchup as much, but then he passes the ball like you know, Levine. Dog him. He can't guard you, okay? And you're just passing away. Passing away. It's like, go ISO and do your thing, man. But I guess he wants DeRozan, who's like the highest overall player on the team, to do what DeRozan does. You know, that mid-range, it's like a layup for him, right? So it's great. Now we're down 3. We're trying to get back. Oh, never mind. We're down 1, right? We're staying within striking distance, right? We're not playing that bad, right? Because we were down by 10, and you saw that's what happened when I wasn't in the game. When I get in the game, we seem to be getting right back in the game. And then what do you know? Javonte Green on a fast break, assist to Io, and now we have a 2-point lead. But then they bench me again with 2:42 left in the fourth. And yeah, man, that was the thing. You take me out the game, you're not gonna win, right? You're gonna lose, right? You want to win, put Joby in, right? So I don't know, right? But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here, get at me, and function with your boy.